Hi, I'm Simon Thompson, co-founder of accommodationforstudents.com, and here today I'm going to talk to you about my new book, Student Letting, The Landlord's Guide to Successfully Letting Out Student Property, and in particular in relation to the end of the tenancy term. Now, the end of the tenancy term all really depends on what you did at the start in terms of the preparation and planning of the tenancy agreement. And it's really crucial that you get everything right at the start of the tenancy term. There's going to be two things that will happen in terms of students leaving. One is they will either leave and vacate the property on the end of the tenancy term date, or alternatively they will need you to provide you with a notice to quit. So I recommend that you prepare template letters that the students can send you to notify you if they're going to leave early, because invariably it does happen quite a lot whereby students will move courses or alternatively they'll fall out with the housemates that they're with and decide that they want to vacate the property early. One thing to mention on that is that in terms of the entitlement to reclaim a deposit, students, if they do depart early, don't actually have any right to the deposit payment back. But obviously what I always recommend landlords do is to use it at your discretion. If you're unable to find a replacement tenant to take over from that tenant, then obviously you have every right to withhold on the deposit from the tenant. However, if you have found a replacement, or the tenant off their own back has found a replacement tenant, then I would recommend that you give the deposit back to them, as that's only going to work for you in terms of your reputation. Now, one thing I'd really recommend is that you have the inventory report in place of the property. So when it comes to the students actually checking out the property, you can go around the property and you can examine photographs at the start of the tenancy term against the current state of wear and tear within the property, and that really does eradicate a lot of the problems that can occur in terms of deposit payments. Obviously, if you're going to be bringing new tenants into your property, and you want them to show around, then it may well be that you want to show them around the property whilst your existing tenants are in. One thing you really need to know on that is that you need to give them 24 hours notice. You can't just show up with new potential tenants and knock on the door and expect to be able to show them around. So that's just a few pointers for you when it comes to the end of the tenancy term. For more information, please do take a look at the book. Thanks.